I've got the NewBeauty Luxury Review 2025 box. So if you want to see what's inside and help me determine, is it really worth $1,500, then stay tuned. Hi and welcome to our channel. My name is Tracy. Chloe and Bandit are in the other room, but if you're new, welcome. Thanks so much for checking us out. We do all kinds of unboxings, unbaggings, get ready with me's, clothing hauls, Dollar Tree hauls, all kinds of stuff like that. So if you're into that kind of thing, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you're returning, thank you so much for being a part of our YouTube family. So this is put out by NewBeauty every year. Around the holiday time, they put out their luxury review box. They say it's valued at $1,500. The price is $300, but they do have an early discount of, I think it was like $250, $269, something like that. But you are getting 27 items. They're all going to be full size. This is better than an advent calendar, because a lot of advent calendars, you're getting a lot of those deluxe samples. Every single thing in here, full size. So we're going to get into it. We're going to learn about the products, and we're going to determine, is this indeed worth what they're saying it is? They do have a video where their editors, or whoever they are, go over the products. You can learn about it. I didn't catch the show. I haven't had time to watch the video, so I'm just going to go off of what information is on their website. I did catch one item they were talking about, which they were like, this is 15 times more powerful than retinol, and I was already intrigued. Now this is super heavy. I couldn't even tell you what the weight is, but it must have been a bear to ship. Here is your sneak peek. It is pretty packed. I see some Lancome, some Color Wow, Peach and Lily, some great names, Origin, Laura Geller. So there's a little bit of makeup, a lot of skincare, a little bit of hair care in here. So the very first item is the item I was telling you about. It's by Hydrinity, and it is their Rexome Daily Retinol. Now, not retinol with an OL, but with an AL hydrator. This little guy has a price tag of $145. You are getting 30 milliliters or 1 fluid ounce. Now, it says in here that dermatologists are singing this serum's praises, saying it's unlike anything they've studied before. All right, so here's how it looks. And they're calling it a game changer for aging skin. This standout is the brand's proprietary precision-targeted biometric exome technology, which is the Retexome, which encapsulates the retinol and enhances its delivery to the dermis, which is the layer below the epidermis. So, and I'm just reading you what it says. According to the brand, this encapsulated retinol is 10 times more powerful and faster acting than traditional retinol. But the best part, you get visible smoothing of fine lines, firming of lax skin, and an overall rejuvenation, which helps minimize redness, which rosacea, yes, without any irritation. So that's a game changer. I don't have any problems with retinol. I kind of slowly worked into it and use it pretty much every night. But for some people, it is very powerful and they do have some irritation. This says you're going to get this without the irritation. Plus, true to Hydrinity's DNA, you get deeply hydrating dual weight hyaluronic acid, and it's 100% injectable grade, which supports the skin barrier. So already in love and already close to my, like halfway into my purchase price. Now next, it's not in the box. We actually got a coupon to pick this because it is the Ilia Skin Rewind Complexion Stick at a $42 value. And so it says, thanks to our incredible friends at Ilia Beauty, you're getting not one, but 2 of the brand's best-selling complexion sticks in each box. You receive a voucher so you can choose the shades that work the best for you. There's a shade finder quiz on their website. Or get the second one for someone as a special gift, or grab a deeper shade to use for contouring. So you're actually getting 2 of these, and I don't know if it's $42 for the 2 or if they are $42 each. I'm gonna guess Ilia's kind of pricey. So I'm going to guess it's 42. Yes, it is. Actually, it does say buy on Alea Beauty, $42 or Sephora. So that's an $84 value right there. It says boasting a ton of celebrity fans like Emma Stone, Mandy Moore, and so many others. Complexion sticks come in 42 shades. It glides on like butter. We love that, and gives skin a natural matte medium coverage finish. It's going to give a blurred effect, it says. And it also has ingredients that are going to help firm, smooth, and help with the signs of fine lines and wrinkles. So over time, it's going to soften those. Product number 3 is from Alastin, and I am actually using their serum every night. So excited to add this into my routine. This is the Eye Complex. This is a $128 value. If I walked into Sephora or Ulta and they showed me this box and they said, listen, you're going to get everything in this box for the price of 2 items, I would say I'd be crazy not to. I don't need it, but I'd be crazy not to. So here is your product. Again, this is an eye treatment. This looks to be about a milliliter, no, a half an ounce. Sorry, a milliliter, a half an ounce. But it was a 30 milliliter. It says eye cream is one of our most requested products in these boxes, and we've gone above and beyond with this one. The advanced dermatologist loved formula helps with so many eye area concerns, including dark circles right here, fine lines right here, puffiness, not one of my issues yet, but hey, there's always time. Uneven skin tone and crepiness. Thanks to its unique tri-hex technology, which supports the skin's natural ability to produce new healthy elastin and collagen, one pump morning and evening, and apply it all the way under, around the eye, on the upper lid, and the brow bone. So you can put this everywhere. That's my favorite because that's what I'm going to do anyway, because I never remember. So I'm just putting it everywhere just in case it can do something. All right, so 3 products in. We are already well past our purchase price. Let's go. What else do we have? We have the Lancome Flutter Extension Mascara. This is a $32 value, and it was launched earlier this year. It's a favorite of many celebrities, including Olivia Rodrigo. It's going to instantly lengthen with its wax in water emulsion and stretch the lashes while keeping them soft and fluttery. It says in a consumer study, 96% of lash extension users said they would recommend this mascara. This has one of those nice thin brushes, which I like. It's called their Elastomere brush, and it has 480 nano bristles, which are going to lengthen and separate every lash without clumps. And that's a $30 value. Next, by Color Wow. Now, we love Color Wow. Great, great brand. This is their dry shampoo. It's their Insta Wow Advanced Dry Shampoo. It's a $32 value, and it says it gets rave reviews. Dr. Joe Sonoda says that most dry shampoo sits on top of the oil, which causes a gritty texture, which I hate. There's only one that I've used that I've really liked, and that was by Living Proof, and it's their advanced one. This one contains a shampoo grade cleanser that actually dissolves oil into micro droplets, like a real shampoo would. And then ultrafine starches are going to absorb them, so your hair actually gets clean. It doesn't make color look flat or dull, and it doesn't turn dark hair white. It's a $32 value. I'm very excited because I washed my hair Sunday, so Monday, I'm filming this on Monday the 24th, is a no wash day, just a condition. So I'm excited to give that a try. Next, and this is a favorite of mine, and I've actually run out. So this is the Strivectin TL Advanced Neck Cream Plus, and I've gotten it in this box before. I don't know if it was a luxury review, but I feel like it was. It's definitely one of these larger boxes from them. They used to do them quarterly, now they do them twice a year. This is a $99 value, and it claims to be the #1 neck cream in the country. And it's been around because I've been using this for at least 3 years. It says it really delivers. It uses the innovative alpha-3 peptide technology to firm up slack skin and minimize the look of horizontal necklines. It's also very hydrating, which we need for our skin and on our neck because it's drier and contains fewer oil glands. It says that in clinical testing, after just 4 weeks, 94% of users saw visible improvement in skin firmness. It absorbs well without a sticky residue. And I would say yes, absolutely. And I mean, I use it regularly, usually in the evening. And I mean, this is the 57-year-old neck right here. So tried and true for me. Next, we have Origins, and this is their Youthopia Apple Butter Cleansing Balm. It's a $39 value. Love Youthopia, love their apple scent. It does smell so delicious. I'm going to guess this is probably sealed. No, it's not. So I put a little bit, I don't know if you guys can see, I put a little bit right here, and it's thin. It's not like a thick balm like I was used to. It's more like an oil. Very, very lightly scented, but there is like a nice crisp apple, but it's very, very light. I don't think it's something that would bother most people, except for those who are extremely sensitive, because it's super light, but super nice. It's super thin. Like I said, it's almost like an oil. What does it say? It says a cleansing balm in a tube. Oh, it's a $39 value. And it is 4.2 fluid ounces. It says, we love this formula for melting away makeup and sunscreen that leaves skin super clean without that tight feeling. Thanks to the moisturizing it has oil, moisturizing apple seed oil and shea butter. Okay, that makes sense based upon how I was feeling. I was thinking like the thick balms. The apple seed oil, which is rich in omega and super moisturizing for the skin, is actually upcycled from seeds that are left over after apple cider is made. So what a great way to upcycle a product. And then it's cold pressed. So it's the perfect first step to a double cleanse, which is important if you wear sunscreen, which we hope everyone is, it says. And I mean, all year round. I have it in I have the Kopari, and it's a 50 SPF. I had 2 of them from FabFitFun. So I'm on to my second one. It's a lightly tinted moisturizer with an 50 SPF. So now I think this is going to be our second step. It is Peach and Lily. I believe this is a Korean skincare brand, and this is their Hydro Bubble Deep Foam Cleanser. This is a $29 value. It's a water-based gel formula that's going to lather into a super creamy foam, which is when the magic happens, it says. The formula contains rich hydro bubbles that get all the gunk out of your pores, and you'll love the way your skin feels afterwards. Clean, soft, and healthy. It's sulfate free, so it won't strip your skin, and it's the perfect second step in the double cleanse. Okay, like I said, second step. Oh my goodness, this I am in love with. This is the Laura Geller Baked in Blush. It says Baked Blush and Brighten Marbleized Blush in Tropic Hues. It's a $32 value. If you've not used the Laura Geller line, particularly if you have mature skin, I don't know what you're waiting for, but the baked formulas are beautiful for older skin. The baking process for these helps keep it from settling into fine lines and wrinkles. So that's why you want a baked product if you have older skin. You can certainly use it with younger skin. All right, so there's how it looks. Beautiful. All right, and I put a little bit on here. I feel like I don't have enough light. Hopefully that gets you to see it better. So it's a nice, I can make that darker though too. So it's a buildable formula. You want to think about how much you want to build it up. I'm going to put it nice and heavy so you can really see it. But again, that is heavy. I would go much lighter, obviously, on my skin. But just want you guys to get an idea. Absolutely lovely. This is a $32 value. It's got a satin finish, which it says gives a pretty sheen and catches the light in just the right places. Now, this next brand, I also discovered through NewBeauty. I don't know if it was in the Test Tube Beauty or it was one of their boxes like this, one of their specialty boxes, but I absolutely love it. So this is Nakery Beauty. And what I love is that the founder actually puts skincare ingredients, what you would use on your face, into here for your entire body. So this is the Skin Recovery Relax and Repair Body Balm. She also has some of the most lovely scented soaps that you'll find, full of like hyaluronic acid, just things that are great for your skin. They're very skin loving, great for more mature skin. So love that. This one has melatonin and magnesium, so it's great for just before bed. It is sealed. I wonder if it says what the scent is. This is a rich buttery balm that's going to quench dry skin while also helping to relax your mind. It's infused with amazing ingredients like magnesium to reduce any soreness, melatonin to promote better sleep, retinol to reduce signs of aging, and several moisturizing butters and more. And that's a $39 value, and you can find Nakery Beauty at your local Ulta. Next, now this is a new brand to me, Mimi Luzin. This is the Skin Core Creme Oil. This is $180 right here in my hands. This is 30 milliliters. Now it says that she's a celebrity esthetician, and she's been responsible for the glow of so many A-listers like Ashley Graham and Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know who Ashley Graham is, but I do know who Sabrina Carpenter is. So I'm halfway there. And is known for her 24 karat gold facial treatment, which dozens of celebs get before the red carpet. This is one of her best-selling products from her luxury skincare line, and we're obsessed, it says. The formula is one of her must-have products for dry winter skin, and is a unique blend of serum, oil, and a cream, offering a long list of benefits. It's infused with Bacutrol, a plant-based retinol alternative, and it's great for aging skin. So let's take a look at this guy. Oh, it looks like it's creamy. It is. I was not expecting that. I feel like there's a light scent. I could be smelling my perfume from earlier, but I do feel like there's a very light scent. And definitely glowy. Now, it doesn't say if it is just for your face, but even if it is, you can use it wherever. Now, I have lots of different serums because I get all these boxes, but I will use things on my hands because your hands are going to show your age. So I will use it on my hands, I will use it on my elbows, I will use it on my neck. I will use it in any place that I feel like my skin's a little dry and needs a little attention. All right, we are only at 12 of 27. And that is the Grande Cosmetics Lash Sensitive Peptide Lash Enhancing Serum. This is a $48 value, and it says that it's famous for their award-winning lash serum that pretty much makes our lashes touch our eyebrows. It is the #1 lash serum in the country. It's not a fit for everyone because it does contain prostaglandins, and some find that their eyes are too sensitive for it. So there's this new sensitive formula that is for everyone. It's not going to contain that, is my guess. Yes, it is. It's free of it. There are no of those prostaglandins in it, but it still contains their peptide, their lash catalyst peptide formula, which is backed by years of research and makes lashes look thicker and longer in just 6 weeks. This is a $48 value and safer than their original formula, so that is nice. I mean, I use it. I've not had any problems with it, but I know some people do. Now, I don't know that I've ever gotten perfume, never mind one of this size. Oh no, I did. We got the Paris Hilton one. This is the We Wore What 001 perfume. It is a $79 value, and it was created by a fashion blogger, Danielle Bernstein. She launched the perfume last year. It is a woody gourmand, and it has keynotes of creamy fig, cardamom, patchouli, coconut water, cedarwood, and amber. Now I think I've gotten samples. I don't know if it was this particular one. I've gotten samples of other scents from this brand, if there's more than one, which I'm not sure. If not, then this is the sample I got. But this is a huge size. It's 100 milliliters. This is a full size bottle. Oh, and it's lovely too. Look at that. It looks like it's stone, and it actually feels like it's stone too. It's a little shiny. And even the top is like not quite perfectly shaped. Oh, it's spicy. Oh, I can smell the cardamom. It's kind of spicy. I don't know that I smell the creamy fig, but I may not even know what creamy fig really smells like either. But I do like that, yes. And I almost feel like this could be unisex. It does say it smells a little different on everyone, and it's perfect for full winter. Next, by Canicure, and this was in a little bag here. It's their Nano Emulsion Moisturizer. It's a $59 value. And it says, you're probably thinking, isn't that the brand with the crazy face masks that went viral in 2017? You're probably thinking, isn't that the brand with the crazy face mask that went viral in 2017? I wouldn't be thinking that because I have no idea. But it says, yes, it was. And there are several other fantastic products worth trying. This isn't your average moisturizer. Its formula is so sophisticated, using a special nanotechnology process that allows for a high concentration of actives like glycerin, squalane, peptides, and more to be rapidly delivered to the skin. It says it has a super light texture and blends like water. The packaging is very chic. It is minimalistic and unisex. It is fragrance free, so it's going to make your skin barrier happy while hydrating, firming, and brightening your skin over time. I'm trying to open this, and it opens like that. So it definitely is very minimalistic. All right, and again, that is a $59 value. Next, by Saint and Sinners. This is their Velvet Divine Leave-In Conditioner. This is a smaller bottle than I've gotten in the past from them, but this is a $30 value, and it is considered full size. It is 4 ounce, 120 milliliters, 4.1 ounces. It's going to help tame frizz, give hair shine, moisture, protect color, make it easier to style. It also contains heat protection, and it's not greasy. It does say it works for all hair types, and if you have fine hair, it won't weigh your hair down. I have used this product before, and I can attest to that. Next, by Neostrata, we have the Dark Spot Corrector. This is a $30 value, and it says this is the time of year when summer sun damage starts to rear its ugly head, and you might see some dark spots popping up, and this derm recommended formula can help. It's lightweight. It uses a glycolic, kojic, and citric acids, plus brighteners like vitamin C, licorice root, and gluconlacate to make dark spots fade. All right, so oops. Here this little guy is. So this little guy right here, $30. It is 20 grams or 0.7 ounces. And it says the tube is small, but it's meant to only be applied directly on the dark spot. So you're not going to use a ton of it. You're just going to use a little bit in any of those dark spots. And it lasts a long time. So this little tube is going to last you quite a while. It also says use it on your hands or anywhere else that you have dark spots. Next, from Salt, we have non-damaging press-on nails. So I don't know if you got these in a variety, like if it was just random, there were all different types, or if everybody got the same one. I'm trying to help you guys see this without the glare. And this brand was introduced to them last year, and they fell in love with it. Salt stands for the salon alternative, and it says these nails will look and feel salon worthy. Yes, each box will contain one of 20 different styles, and the designs are chic and relevant. The glue is medical grade, and she tinkered endlessly over the base color to make it as natural looking as possible. This is a $20 value. Next, by Face Reality, we have their Sulfur Spot Treatment. This is a $34 value. This is an acne product, and it says it combines 6% sulfur with barrier boosting ingredients to quickly take down inflamed pimples and calm breakouts, while also helping to reduce the appearance of redness. Sulfur, it says, is an amazing treatment as a spot treatment because it absorbs oil and bacteria and gets the gunk out of your pores. And unlike any other sulfur spot treatment that dries like cake or a different color, this one's going to dry clear. So you can use this anytime without it looking like you've got something weird on your face. This is 15 ounces or 44 milliliters. Right, 15, no, 1.5 ounces, 15. That would be big, wouldn't it? 1.5. But again, it's a spot treatment, so you don't need a huge one. Next, we have another Lancome item, and this is the Lip Idole Squalane Butter Glow Hydrating Lip Balm in the shade Glowy. It's a $32 value, or Keep It Glowy. There is the packaging, which you would expect nothing else from Lancome than something very lovely. It says it's super buttery and hydrating. It feels good on the lips, and it has 12% squalane, shea butter, jojoba oil, and ceramides. It's actually made with 83 skin care ingredients. It says it's going to give a glossy shine, and the hydration is going to last up to 24 hours. So this is a very, very light pink. I put it right there. You can see. You can almost not see it, but it's a very, very light pink. And they said that they've also done some clinical studies, the brand has, and it helps improve the appearance of vertical lip lines after just 7 days. So that kind of shows you what the color is supposed to be like. It's a very light pink, very lovely, very kind of everyday chic. Next, by Hydropeptide. This is their collagen and eye mask, $52 for 8 sets. It says they won't slip down your face and are infused with peptides and hydrolyzed collagen to support collagen production in the skin. They're also super refreshing and depuffing. They're going to help reduce the look of what? Fine lines. And it says you'll see a difference right away. It says they're an amazing stocking stuffer or gift. And so each packet is going to look like this. I feel like this is like you can't see it. So hopefully when I play back you can. If not, I'll just have to take pictures and have popped them up, which you'll already know. Next, by Trini London. This is their Eye to Eye eyeshadow in Queen. This is a balm based. Now I did get, I don't know if it was a shade. I should be able to tell by looking at it. That's definitely different. This is more of a bronzy color and a rose infused copper gold shade. So you can use a brush, a liner brush, whatever you want to put it on, or you can just go on in with your finger and just pop it on there. And that's a lovely shade. Feels so good going on too. It's super buttery. I think the other one I got was more lip and cheek. It was definitely much more of a balm. I actually have it on today. All right, again, and that's a $26 value. Next, by Thrive Cosmetics, is their Infinity Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner Pen. This is a $22 value. It says it layers well over eyeshadow, which I am going to have to test out because I do not find these types of things do, particularly over shimmers. It also says it won't smudge. It's waterproof. They do recommend letting it dry for 30 seconds before fully opening your eyes to keep that precise line locked in. Each box contains the shade Lauren, which is a matte black. It's also dermatologist and ophthalmologist tested to be safe for sensitive eyes. And the name is cosmetic, so this is a brand that gives back. All right, so there it is. It's going to have a nice fine tip. Okay, home stretch. Next, by Iconic London, we have the Prep Set Blur, and this is a setting mist. It's a $32 value. This says it's going to give a pretty velvety matte finish, and it's going to lock your makeup in place for 16 hours. It has oil-absorbing powders that are going to get rid of excess shine on oily skin. So here's how it looks. I wonder if this is one. Nope, it doesn't have like any kind of swirly glow in it, so it is just a clear. And it also has niacinamide for pore minimizing long term. $32 value. Next, by Deind, D-E-I-N-D-E, is their Skin Strengthening Serum. This is a $68 value. It's a former NewBeauty Award winner, and it's going to fight the good fight when it comes to reducing signs of inflammation on the skin, like fine lines, dryness, dullness, uneven skin tone, and even uneven texture. It has a biotech ingredient called nerogenin, which is derived from grapefruit peels and clinically proven to reduce inflammation. I feel like it should be inflammation. I'm having trouble. Markers in the skin cells by 96%. It says it's 15 times more powerful than niacinamide at reducing these markers. So here is what this little guy looks like. It's a lightweight and milky texture. It's also fragrance-free for sensitive skin, and it has the National Eczema Association's seal of acceptance. All right, item 25 is the JLo Beauty Tighten and Tease Ultimate Body Serum. And it says JLo is 56 years old, so when it comes to body care, you want to use what she's using. And it doesn't say that, but it kind of says that. It's a body serum which is great for anyone who's concerned with crepey or rough skin and is looking to smooth everything out a bit. It's great for upper arms, legs, chest, and anywhere else you want a smoothing action. The key ingredients include firming peptides, brightening niacinamides, exfoliating alpha hydroxy acids, clarifying bentonate clay, and JLo's signature fermented olive oil for moisture, which balances out the clay. It says we recommend applying it right when you get out of the shower after you've dried off. But if you're using it in the morning, wear something that exposes your skin. And wearing something that exposes your skin, be sure to put SPF on top of it, because those alpha hydroxy acids can make you more sensitive to the skin. And I always say you put on something like this before you put on your moisturizer, your skin's going to be super glowy. Next, by Exuviance, is their Night Corrector. This is a $55 value. It says for those with oily skin, this is a great option instead of a traditional night cream because it's a super lightweight and oil-free gel. It's also great for acne-prone skin types looking for lighter formulas because it's not going to exacerbate your breakouts. The formula hydrates in a gentle way while also using mandelic acids and alpha hydroxy acid that's great for oily skin, and gluconatone, which is a polyhydroxy acid to gently exfoliate, making skin feel smoother, healthier, and more radiant. So here is how it looks. I feel like there's such a glare that you guys aren't seeing. And our last product is by Beauty Pie. Now, I've never tried anything from this brand. They do have their own box, but I've never tried anything. This is the Velvety Matte Lip Crayon in Rummy Pink. It's a $25 value, and it allows you to line and fill in your lips so easily that sometimes you can even just use it as a liner. Each box is getting the same shade. That's that Rummy Pink. And it's a neutral toned brown meets pink that looks good on just about everybody, it says. So we'll see about that. It's a powdery matte finish, but it doesn't dry your lips out thanks to the wild mango butter that keeps it smooth. And when you want to go glossy instead of matte, use it as a pretty base and top it with a clear neutral pink gloss. And this is a $25 value, so here is that. Okay, I can get behind that. I would just use that all over my lips, never mind just. All right, so that's the entire box. And I definitely think that the value is going to add up to that $1,500. And I certainly think it is well more than what I initially put into it. So I think that, you know, it's there. Obviously, it's expensive and not everybody has that. I put aside for these kinds of things the advent calendars and this box every year so that I make sure that I can get in on it, because I am just obsessed with skincare and makeup and all that kind of stuff. Not for any reason other than it's just fun for me. I love learning about new skincare. I love trying out new makeup. You know, defy the odds. You don't, if you were a more mature woman, defy the odds. Wear what you want. Have fun with it. I wear makeup to work every day. I'm probably one of the few people who do. I don't care. I have fun with it. I'll come in, they'll be like, oh, you got mermaid eyes today. I'm like, yeah, I do. That's okay. So have fun. Don't worry about your age. Just enjoy whatever makes you happy. And play around with things. Have a good time with it. All right. Well, that's all I have for now. Please consider hitting that like, subscribe, and notification bell. And hopefully, I'll see you soon.